it's me again doing the fourth installment of our like EP video thing that still doesn't have a name. This is the fourth one. I should probably think of like a series title for this really. Again, I'm gonna apologise if I'm sitting super weird. It's because there's a cat, so I'm not gonna disturb him. I wouldn't dare. So this one's about Pushing Daisies. I think this was the last song that we released, sorry. And oh gosh, where do I start? I've got no notes for this one, by the way. I'm just rambling. Pushing Daisies. Pushing Daisies is my baby. It is like, this song is, it means so much to me. I love this song. It was the first song I ever wrote, beginning to end, like on my own. It was the first song I'd ever written. I wrote this song. I had to check on my laptop to check the date that the document was opened, and I remember I wrote this song in March 2015. So I was 14 years old when I wrote this song, which is mad. And it was written on ukulele. And if you listen to the song back now, like, the band have done wonders with this. Like how they've taken a little ukulele song written by like emo 14-year-old Caitlin and turned it into what it is today. That's mad. Like, I don't know how they've done it. I think it's incredible. I think it sounds wonderful. But yeah, so I wrote this when I was 14. I remember it came about because me and a friend went to go see As It Is, and they're like a pop punk band, in case you don't know, and they're like pretty big. Like nowadays they're pretty big. And I remember back in 2015 we went and watched them at the B2, which is a tiny venue in Norwich. We saw them at the B2. It was a 16+ gig, and I remember me and my friend, we felt so like rebellious, like sneaking into a 16+ gig to go see like this pop punk band for the first time. It was the first ever gig I went to, and so I saw As It Is and a band called Bentley Park, who they don't exist anymore. They've broken up, unfortunately. And I remember watching them, first gig I ever went to, and I just thought, that's what I want to do. First gig, I was hooked. I was like, I want to perform live. I want to be in a band. I'm going to do that one day. I'm determined. And then I started writing, and I wrote Pushing Daisies, swiftly followed by Serotonin. I seem to remember that came quite shortly after. But definitely Pushing Daisies first, when I was tiny and emo. And people ask me sometimes, and they're like, so what's it about? I have no idea. Like, I look back on it now and I just think, what sort of heartbreak did emo Caitlin go through for me to write lyrics like that? Like, lyrically, I'm quite proud of this song. I think the lyrics are kind of cool. But they're not nice. But I don't know what I wrote that about. Nothing was going on in my life at that time, so I don't know where these lyrics came from. But no, I like the lyrics in it. It's meant to have sort of like a sweet sort of like fairy tale-y feel to all of the lyrics, but while still being about something really like dark, because obviously Pushing Daisies means to like to die. But all of the lyrics are things like smells like vanilla, and it's about like fairy tales and stuff like that. But yeah. And there's a funny story about the vanilla as well. So the little pre-chorus, in case you haven't listened to the song, it goes, but the scene smells like vanilla. I know it didn't seem like this because you are the killer. And the vanilla bit, when I first showed, I used to work at a pub, and when I showed the cooks in the pub this song, the chefs laughed at how I said the word vanilla, and they took the piss out of me solidly for weeks afterwards. And every time I walked into that kitchen, they'd go, vanilla, like that, and they'd make me giggle. And I remember we then played this song at Festival 2 in front of like a fair amount of people, like thousands of people, and I giggled into the mic in the word vanilla. They made me laugh in front of like thousands of people at how I say the word vanilla. They made me that self-conscious about it. So if you've got videos of that gig of us playing Pushing Daisies and you hear me laugh, it's because of the chefs at my old pub. Thanks. So I always get really self-conscious when I say that word. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love this song. I think I'm just so proud of it, because it's really interesting to me to see how far this had come, because if you were to have told me back when I was like 14 years old that this song would be released on iTunes, are you having a laugh? I would never have believed you. And especially not as good as it sounds. I love the bass in it. I think the bass in it is like the coolest thing. I just think it sounds like it's just such a cool song. If you haven't listened to it, I like this one a lot. Not that I don't like any of them, but I like it. And yeah, I think the recording process was pretty easy. I think it's got some really cool harmonies. I remember sitting with Matt, and it was like really late at night when we were recording these harmonies, like probably like almost midnight when we were recording these, and our brains, they weren't working, and we were literally just going, we were just singing random notes over the top of this recording and just seeing if any of them fit at this point. So the harmonies, they sound really cool. They were just luck. I'm not very good at harmonies. I was just singing some random notes over until one of them didn't sound crap. But it all came out okay. I like it. If you haven't checked it out, you can do that. It's on all of the music things. If you don't want to check it out, that's fine. All right. Enjoy the sunshine. Stay safe. Be sensible. Don't get coronavirus. Thanks for watching our series. I'll see you later. Bye.